So, first of all, what's it like being back here in Omaha?
Oh, it's awesome. It's better than I remember.
What can you use that you learned back in 2022 for this tournament this year?
Just that, just stay calm in front of a large crowd because I know the Hog fans are going to show up and show out.
You guys get LSU again in a couple of days. What does that mean that you guys get a redemption game against them?
It's going to be fun. This time it's at a neutral site, so I expect it to be 50-50 Hog fans and LSU fans. And, if we're going to win the whole thing, you got to face the best, so why not start off with one of the best?
Have you talked to any of the guys about your experiences a couple of years ago heading into this week?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You just try and pass down a little bit of what I learned and what you're going to get yourself into and, how to eliminate the distraction and the outside noise.
What's it been like for you kind of just seeing the bullpen this year be absolutely dominant kind of week in and week out?
Oh, it's been awesome. I mean, you look down there and it's dude after dude after dude coming out of the bullpen, so we got a bunch of studs, and then we got some good starters, too.
And for someone who's from Arkansas being here, obviously you know the moment already. Does it mean a little bit more that you were able to get back here in your last year?
Oh, definitely. That was a deciding factor in coming back. I had some chances to go play pro ball and live out the childhood dream, but, I just feel like my time here wasn't finished, and I wanted to be able to finish it in the promised land with all the Hogs and the Hog faithful.
When this is all said and done, what do you hope to remember most about your career at Arkansas?
Just trying to be a good role model for future Hogs and younger players. That's how I was kind of taught to be raised up, is to model your game after a good player and a good person. So I just try and do that myself, just be the role model for the younger generation.
Awesome. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's one of our goals we had all year, and it's kind of like all the hard work paid off a little bit. So it's gonna be a fun week.
Obviously, start the season as a starter, and now you're, back in the bullpen where, arguably even more comfortable. What's that transition been like for you, and how have you been adjusting back to the bullpen?
Yeah, it's at the end of the day, you're just going out there and pitching, no matter what role you're in. So the transition was easy, and so it's it's been fun to be back in there.
And obviously, tomorrow or Sunday is going to be Father's Day. I assume your parents are going to be out here. What's that going to be like to be able to play here in front of your family?
Yeah, it'll be awesome. My dad's been my number one supporter since I was young. He kind of introduced me to the game, and so he coached me all throughout my life, and so now he gets to come here and watch us play, and it's going to be super special.
You guys are getting another crack at LSU. That game, obviously, the 115 crazy game. How excited are you to get another chance to go at these guys?
Yeah, it'll be fun. They're a really good team, and so it's going to be an amazing baseball game. So we're all looking forward to it, and I think the fans are looking forward to it, so it's going to be pretty awesome.
Curious for you, have you talked to, I know Will has said a little bit that he's been talking to the guys about the 22 season getting here. Have you talked to him about that, or kind of any expectations coming into this week?
Matt kind of let us know what we were getting into and, what we should go experiment with. So he gave us a little bit of a heads up of what's going to be going on, so it's been good having a guy like that.
Going to ask about Ryder again, seeing him getting all the attention and getting all the love. I know it's not surprising to you, but how awesome is it to see somebody you grew up with getting all this success?
Yeah, it's amazing. Probably the hardest worker I know, and so, for him to kind of find his groove and see the success he's been having has been, amazing. So I couldn't be prouder of him.
When you look back on this season, what do you want to remember the most?
I think just how close this group was. I think since we got together in the fall, we knew it was a close-knit group, and we all really love each other, so it's been a fun team to play with.
Awesome. Thanks again.
What does it mean to just get to practice out here, see the field here? What's it like? What was practice like?
It's awesome. Big field, just being with the boys, I guess, for another week. That's just awesome. I think that's kind of what we wanted, we love us. We kind of love everyone on this team, and just to be around them just for another week, and then especially on this stage, I think it means the world to us.
What do you think is the it factor with this team this year?
Yeah, just like I just said, we just love each other. We play hard. We're not scared of anything, and just playing with our heart and just being just boys. I think that's really cool about us.
What does this feel like today, just getting out here? How does it play? I know you guys are getting used to it, but
yeah.
Just what is it like?
Wind's blowing in today, so the field's already big. Just with the wind blowing in, it's gonna be hard to hit home runs if the wind's gonna be blowing like that. But we do a lot of stuff right. So no, I think like we said, just to work hard, just to get to this point. I think we're just so happy to be together and just be on this field.
Absolutely. Cam seems pretty excited to go to his high school tomorrow.
I think we're practicing at his field tomorrow. It was kind of funny. Coach Van Horn asked, how was the field, and he was like, Well, it's not as good as Baum's Walker's Field, but that was kind of funny because of course it's not going to be probably as good. But no, it was pretty funny.
That's great. For you, just what does this mean for you as a player to be here in this moment on college baseball's biggest stage?
Yeah, I mean it means a lot. But again, I think you can look at it being the biggest stage and all that, but I think just for me, what really means a lot is just to have one more week with these guys, with this team, with the coaching staff, and just go out there and have fun and give it all we got for Coach Van Orn.
What is it about this team and this coaching staff? I know you guys say it's the closeness of you guys, but is there something else? Has it just been something this year that you guys can feel that's different?
I guess definitely, we got talent. I think, but definitely we got pushed in the fall. It was competitive even between us, and just creating that environment of competitiveness, I think that's just molds us together and just work hard and have fun.
What does it mean for you to get another crack at LSU? I know you guys were not happy with the way things went back.
Definitely.
Is it a chance for you guys to get something back?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. We're going to be facing good pitchers, but like I said, I think we love this team. We love what we got, so it's going to be a good battle. It's going to be a dogfight for sure, but I think everybody's excited, and I'm sure they're excited too.
Okay, anything else you like that?
No, go Hogs.
All right, Gage, tell me what it's like to just be here in Omaha. I know this is what you dreamed of since you were a kid.
No, this is awesome. Coming out here on this field, getting to shag BP, throw a bullpen, play catch, throw balls to little kids, whatever it is, it's awesome. And there's no place I'd rather be.
Do you kind of feel like you're a little kid again a little bit out here? Like, do you kind of feel like that?
Not really a little kid. I don't know. I feel like I finally, I did it. I wanted to be here, wanted to do this my whole life, and now I'm here, so it's awesome.
What does it mean for you to be here as one of the Arkansans on this team? Just what does it mean to just get to the biggest stage in college baseball?
It's everything, but wearing Arkansas across my chest, growing up here, it's everything more.
Your family, I bet, are going to be here. They've been supporting you all season long.
Yes.
How many people are you going to have in the stands on Saturday night?
I'll have my mom, my dad, one of my childhood best friends, my girlfriend, and maybe a couple more, whoever decides to come, however far we go. Everyone's going to show up and keep supporting, so.
What does it mean to you guys to get another crack at LSU here right off the bat in Omaha?
Kind of what Coach Johnson said on their squad. He's like, it was kind of inevitable. So, it's game one, night one. So it's going to be fun, and I think we're going to come out and we're going to compete really well.
What do you think has been the it factor this year for this team?
The guys love each other. We love coming out, playing ball together, and we like to play ball. Play baseball. We hang out together on and off the field, and really, there's no days off. Like even when Coach says we're off, we're still in the weight room at the field doing something every day.
You guys were watching the Sandlot the other night at Baum Walker Stadium. Was that kind of fun?
Yeah, that was pretty fun, especially just having it on the Jumbotron, everybody in the outfield, bringing popcorn, beanbag chairs, blankets, just kind of sitting out there watching that before we left out the next morning.
What's this feel like? Obviously this is your first time out here, so what's this playing, just practicing out here like?
It's awesome, it's everything I ever dreamed of.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Go Hogs.
What would it like to get out here, practice today on this field, be in this moment, and just be with the team?
Yeah, it was awesome. You dream about it as a kid, and getting to step on the field and take BP is definitely exciting. You get the nerves out of the way and just kind of get to see how big this place really is.
How does the field play? I know the wind was blowing in, so just what was it like just getting that experience today?
It was a good experience. Everybody talks about how big the park is, and you don't really, on TV it looks big, but when you step on the field it's actually really big. So.
It is. What does it mean for you guys to be here in this moment with this team? This team is a special bunch. So what does it mean for you guys to just be in this moment together?
I think it's awesome. Work really hard for it. The first day on campus, you strive to get to here, and it's not the end goal, but to check a box, it's really exciting.
I know Dave has talked a lot about you, your development, not only at the plate but behind the plate as well. Where have you felt like your game has grown over the course of the season?
I would definitely say hitting-wise, it didn't start off the best, but it just slowly kept making adjustments and trying to figure it out. So I'd say all around it's just hitting, but it's been a good year.
Have you seen this team grow?
I don't know. I think coming together at this last little bit, we've all kind of started clicking at the right time, and I think that's been a good thing. But we're really talented the first day we played together. So.
What do you think is the it factor? Why can you guys win at home?
I don't know. I think we need to just go out and take it the same way and just play the game we've been playing our whole entire lives. And I think if we do that, we're talented enough and we can do it. So.
I know you guys are excited to get another crack at LSU. You were disappointed with the way things happened in Baton Rouge. Is it kind of nice to just get another chance to get something back, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a team that didn't go so well when we played them last, but I mean, it's still a good team that we have to play, so you'd rather get it done and play them first. So.
For your team, for you guys, I know you guys are excited, but it really feels like the team, especially when I was watching y'all take PP, calm, cool, and collected out there. It felt like the moment wasn't too big for you guys, and that's something that you have had all season long. Is that something that you guys, that's a mentality of this team, that we're not going to let the moment get too big?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just kind of who we are as players, and we're confident in ourselves, and we don't need to try to show other people. It's just kind of let us play our game and let it happen for us. So I think that's a big thing.
And I know Cam's excited to go back to his old high school. Are you guys kind of excited to go over that tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's exciting for him, so it should be good.
Thanks, Ryder.
Just first and foremost, I mean, how excited are you to be here? What was it like walking in and seeing all this?
Oh man, I'm excited to be here. I grew up watching the World Series, and I was like, I never thought that I'd be here, and I mean now I am, and just trying to soak everything in. And I mean, just looking, we're at a practice right now, and there's so many fans here, just watching us. It's like crazy and everything, but I mean, yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Watching the Men's College World Series, you have any memories growing up watching? Any moments that stand out?
No, really, just watching. I try to watch every game, but it was mainly the last game to see who was the champion. But I mean, just watching it in general, seeing how the crowd is invested into the game and into every pitch, and just excited to be here, I guess.
How excited are you? I mean, LSU, Arkansas, Saturday night. I mean, the fan turnout that's going to be here for that is going to be pretty special. How excited are you for that environment?
Man, it's basically a dream come true. I bet the whole stadium will be packed out and everything just for the opening game. So, I mean, it's an SEC rival. We're going to go guns out and everything, but I mean, I'm excited for it.
What's the balance between soaking in an atmosphere like this and also saying, hey, business as usual, we got to take it one game at a time, we want to be here as long as possible?
Yeah, I mean, you soak it in as much as you can, like right now, I guess a little bit before the game, after the game, but sort of once the umpire says play ball, it's get back to business and got to stay focused, locked in, and don't let the crowd get to your head or anything like that. So, I mean, in the end, it's just baseball. So you do what you love, and you do what you've been doing your whole life.
You talked about always wanting to be on this stage, not knowing if you would. You know, when did you begin to realize that was a possibility? You know, going through the recruiting process last year, when did you say, hey, you know, Arkansas is a possibility and I can play in a place like this?
I'd say probably around the fall when I started looking at our pitchers and everything, and I was like, damn, we've got a high caliber team of pitchers and hitters. I mean that's sort of around the time I was like, yeah, we got a shot at this, and I mean it's worked out so far.
DVH has talked so much about the maturity of this group. He talks about how he doesn't have to get on y'all about anything. He doesn't have to come out pregame. You guys just take care of business. What do you think it is about this group that you're able to just approach it from that perspective and really just take care of business the way you have?
Yeah, I mean, we're all one. I mean, we've all stuck together this whole year, the whole fall and everything. So, I mean, we've all come together. We've all accepted each other, whether we're coming from JUCO or high school, whatever. I mean, we have to take business. We can't let the coaches run everything. It's basically a player-led run team. So, I mean, that's what we've done all year, and we're just going to continue doing that.
I've asked everybody this, just the reaction. How special is this when you walked in and saw this place?
Man, it's crazy. It's something that, you know, you always dream of, but whenever you're walking in for the first time and you finally see it and experience it, it's just a feeling like no other. And, you know, it kind of brings out the little kid in you. You know, remember being here so many years ago, watching the Hogs play. So it's just really a great experience, and it's just really awesome to be a part of.
So you've been here, you saw Arkansas play in Omaha?
Absolutely, yeah. Growing up, we've been here a few times. I actually met them one of their games in the hotel. I don't know if they remember this, but I got Rick Namura and Tyler Spoon's autograph in the hotel lobby. So yeah, I still got that hat sitting at my house at home.
Is it kind of surreal for you when you think about the full circle thing? You know, you're here and you get an autograph, pictures, all the above, and now you're doing the same for kids?
Yeah, it is, you know, and it kind of takes you back to those experiences of you know, being a kid and being here and seeing all those guys. So you kind of want to give those kids the same thing, you know, if they're asking for a ball or if they want an autograph or a picture, you just kind of feel like you're obligated to, because you know that you were there as a kid, and that's something that you really enjoyed. So yeah, absolutely.
For you, walk me through the journey this year. You know, starting as hot as you did, then going through injury and coming back so strong. What was that recovery process like? What was, you know, getting injured like? How has that all been for you this year?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely tough at first and kind of a lot to process. You know, it was hard. But, you know, just a lot of respect to our coaching staff and our training team, you know, just for sticking with me, putting together a really good plan for having me back and to be able to get back during the season. And, you know, it's not always doing that, going down and, you know, trying to come back. But, you know, just the utmost respect and thanks to the coaches for having that confidence in me and for allowing me, you know, to be able to do stuff, you know, God willing, as I continue just to go throughout the season.
It's been such a strong year for you. What do you think? I mean, I'm sure it's a bunch of things, but what was the key for you from last season to this season to taking the jump that you have?
Yeah, man, just being a lot more confident in my ability. You know, not really anything has changed a lot for me in terms of stuff or maybe things like that, but maybe just being a little tougher, you know, having a better mindset about things, and ultimately just kind of attacking and feeling like, you know, you're always on the attack and not ever being on the defense on the mound. I feel like that's something that's helped me a lot. So probably my mindset for the most part.
Makes sense. Saturday night, LSU, I mean, this place, it's game one, but it's going to feel like championship series environment-wise. How excited are you for that on Saturday night?
Man, I'm pumped up, and I know a lot of the other guys on the team are. To be able to play another SEC team first round and in the biggest environment in college baseball, it kind of means everything to you. Going back to what I was talking about earlier, you know, as a kid, this is kind of something that you dream of. And so for us to be able to strap on the cleats and play them first game, it's gonna be a really, really fun ride.
That's perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Good luck. How special when you walked in here and saw this place? What was it like, first reaction?
I mean, it's the dream. It's what you hear about, and then to be here, it's really something special. It's really cool just to be here and take it all in.
Walk me through the hairstyle. When did it start? What made the decision? You feel like you're rocking it?
Yeah, I told Kendall that I would do it, and then we were both going to do it, and then I ended up just doing it, so I've just been rocking it lately.
You take that personal? Kendall didn't follow through there?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
How excited are you guys Saturday night to have another crack at LSU, to get an opportunity? I mean, it's going to be the first game of the College World Series for you guys, but it's environment-wise, it's going to feel like a championship series.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fun. I think it's pretty much best of the best, power on power. So, I mean, it's fun. We're excited for it, and we're always up for a challenge.
Walk me through the season for you. You know, what have you felt like your journey has been so far this year, and just, you know, how have you felt you fit in? How have you liked the process in Fayetteville?
I feel like I've just fit in just being myself. I feel like everyone has their own role here, and I feel like we've all fit into that really good, which is ultimately why I think we're here. We have a lot of guys that are playing for each other and not themselves, which I love, and honestly, it's cool just to hang around the guys because of that too. So.
DVH has talked a lot about the maturity of this group to that point, how you guys are player-led, how they don't have to hop in and tell you guys much. What do you think it is about this group? A lot of new pieces, but you guys have just fit together so well.
I just think we just have guys that really, their goal was to get here, and our goal was to finish and be the last team, win the last game of the year, and that's why I think we've done so well as a group and with guys. Like, that's just ultimately what we're going for. Nothing else is in the mind. We're trying to be that last team and win that last game.
Recovery been since shoulder injury?
It's been good. You know, obviously took some time to get out of the sling, but shoulder's feeling good. There hasn't ever been any pain, and now that I'm out of the sling, I'm able to do a lot more rehab, so it's going really good.
Obviously, you know, you'd love to be on the field, but how cool is this being here with your teammates and kind of just getting to see what the ultimate team goal was?
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really proud of what our team has been able to accomplish this year, and I'm so happy for everybody. Happy that I get to be out here too and just be able to experience this. It's not every year that you get to come here and see what this has to offer, so I'm happy to be here.
When you kind of look back on this season in the next couple of years, what do you hope to remember just about the entire year in general?
You know, obviously I would like to have remembered playing the whole time, but that didn't work out that way, so I'm just really happy that I get to have so many memories with all my brothers
on this team, you know, both on the field and off the field, and I think it's just memories with these guys that I'll just never forget.
Curious for you also, you know, being from Hawaii, having that whole connection and seeing, you know, the love that Kahio and Vahiva are getting. What does that mean to kind of see that and see all the people kind of take to their culture and your culture?
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, I'm really happy that what they've done on the field has led to them getting so much attention and just bringing so much good to people looking at Hawaii in that way and Hawaii baseball players. So I think it's amazing, and I hope it continues.
What's the future timeline looking for you? Getting back in the field.
Yeah, I'll probably be fully cleared to play a little bit after the fall ends. So I'm not sure about if I'll be able to play fall ball at all, but I'll be 100% cleared for pre-spring and the season next year.
What do you, you know, obviously being in the dugout, not where you want to be, but what do you hope to get out of this week as somebody who's rooting on their teammates?
Yeah, you know, I'm here to just really cheer on all my guys, make sure that I'm in their corner the whole way, making them feel good about themselves, and just really learn from this. Really high-level baseball here, obviously. It's the last 8 teams left, so, you know, just here to soak it all in.